Budget earbuds with all the latest tech, but how do they sound? Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out these. These are the HAYLOU W1 True Wireless Earbuds, and they're pretty nice. They are incredibly light, like the lightest earbuds I've ever felt, to the point where when you have them in the box, you're convinced that the box itself might be empty. They're really light, very comfortable, and the design is very distinctive with the flat sort of metallic portion on the earpiece. And if I pull one out, then you can get a sort of better sense for the design. This is navy blue. They also have a silver and white pair that are really attractive too. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the tech going on with these earbuds as I give you a couple of close-ups. Knowles balanced armatures and dynamic drivers give you nice sound. They support AptX, AptX Adaptive, AAC, and SBC, and they're powered by Bluetooth 5.2. I think these are the first Bluetooth 5.2 wireless devices I've had a chance to try out, actually. So they're really cutting edge with their technology. In terms of phone calls, they have CVC 8.0, which is a noise reduction system, and they have 4 microphones. You have 2 in each of the earpieces, so it's canceling out as best it can the background noise for when you're on a call. Having said that, when I've tried this on calls, I sound pretty good, not great. The other person can definitely hear me even in a noisy environment, but I find that I have to sort of up my volume a little bit versus if I had like my phone here. Since the microphone's right by my mouth, it is obviously a little easier to pick up my voice. Now, 20-hour battery life, it's 6 hours per earbud, and then you put them in the little rechargeable case, and that gives you a couple more charges for a total of 20 hours. There is a little 3 LED light on the front that shows you your charging status, and on the back is USB-C for charging. They are IPX4 water resistant, and of course, as with all of these devices, they have touch controls. So when you put them in your ear, you can do things like tap on them to get different responses and different things to happen. Now, I have been enjoying my Galaxy Z Flip 3, and one of the things I found with it that's really cool is when you close it on the little mini screen, you can actually have a little music control system there. So when I'm listening to music and auditioning these, I was doing this without having to open the phone. Very cool. So that leads to the question, what do they sound like? And the answer is they sound good. So these are lower end headphones. These are lower end earbuds, I should say, but you know, it doesn't give me a full rich sound with a big sound stage. They're very flat, but the response is very crisp and very listenable. And because of that Bluetooth 5.2, they have a really good range from the source device. So if you have your phone and you have put it down somewhere and you're walking around your house or something, you will find you get no cutouts, no problems whatsoever. And of course, because of those touch controls, you can then still manage, like take a phone call, hang up a phone call, go to the next track in your music, or pause if you need to. Now, they are not ANC. They don't have active noise canceling. So if you use these in a noisy environment, then you're going to still hear the noisy environment. But they're reasonably isolating. And the thing is that when you get these and you open up the box, it is important to take the box apart, because hidden underneath the top of the box is the manual, a little USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and 2 more sets of ear tips of different sizes. Now, I actually tried not actually changing them. I usually almost immediately go to the larger size, but this time I thought I'd just try the medium, and I needed to go to the larger size. What you notice is the difference is that you don't get much in the way of bass. And I think that's because the more it can seal your ear, the better that bass response is. So when I switched ear tips to get the larger ones on the device, which is super easy to do, then suddenly I had considerably more bass. Now, they're still not bass heavy. They're still not like being at the local nightclub and standing right next to the speaker by any means. But they'd be really good for video. There's no latency issues at all. I think they'd be really great for audiobooks or lectures or Zoom or something like that. And in terms of just straight out listening to music, they sound good. That's as best as I can say, is they are not going to blow you away. They don't have a huge presence. They're not really like robust, huge soundstage earbuds, but they're entirely functional. And at the price, they're a really decent deal. And I love that they're all like the very latest Qualcomm chips, the very latest Bluetooth, the very latest CVC for that noise reduction on phone calls. All of those are good things. Now, only thing left to talk about is the price. And before we get to the price, I'm going to ask if you can click or tap on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, give me some feedback. What else would you like me to have shown or to have talked about with these particular earbuds so you'd get a better sense of how they are and their strengths and weaknesses? Perfect thing to put in a comment. Awesome. Now, these are the HAYLOU W1 True Wireless Earbuds, and they're $45.99 at Amazon.com, which makes them a pretty solid deal for good entry-level wireless earbuds with good battery life, good sound, and really good connectivity. So, hope that's useful. I'm going back to my music, so I'll catch you in my next video.